Was that action? Hi everybody, I am Miss Katie, and one of my favorite things to do is to talk about Cub Scout Camp. And since I can't go around to packs doing that right now, we decided to try showing you some of the things we do at camp from home. This is my lovely assistant, my son Alex. Alex, what rank are you?
I'm a bear cub.
Okay, and how long have you been going to Cub Scout Camp?
I've been going to Cub Scout Camp since, what year was it?
Since you were a tiger?
Well, when Jacob did it.
No, I'd just say since you were a tiger.
Since I was a tiger.
Alright. So, today, one of the things that we do at Cub Scout Camp is we'll do some recipes, and we're gonna do one that's super easy. It is not in any way a healthy food, but it is easy and it has things that you may already have at your house. So the first thing, and it's, oh, do you want to tell them what it's called?
It's called Armpit Fudge, and it's not as disgusting as it seems.
Okay, awesome. So our first ingredient is going to be 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Oops.
And if you don't have powdered sugar, you can use granulated sugar. It'll be cruncier,
like a little crunchy.
And you should use, and for better taste, you should use less of it.
Would you like to get your 2 scoops? All right, and then our next ingredient is a tablespoon of butter. And again, you can use butter spread, you can use sticks of butter. We're gonna use sticks of butter, or 1 stick of butter. And what's nice about that is that it does have markings for a tablespoon. So I'm going to go ahead and cut each of us. One of the nice things about this recipe is that it doesn't take, it doesn't need exact measurements. So here you go. Have some butter. All right, now the next ingredient on the list is cream cheese, but we did not have any cream cheese in the house and we were not going to go to the store. So we decided to try a little bit of an experiment, and we're going to do it with peanut butter instead. It's a little too much peanut butter. All right, what do we have next, Alex?
Next, we need to add the cocoa. Again, you could use some other flavors for different flavored fudge.
All right, so how much cocoa powder are we putting in?
We need to put in 2 teaspoons.
All right. And then our last ingredient is just a splash of vanilla extract. Or a different kind of extract. And then, that was, okay. So, now comes the fun part. So what do we have to do now?
Close up the bag and then squish it all around.
So yeah, the whole reason that this is called armpit fudge is if you're doing it where it's cold, you may need to put it under your arm to warm it up a little bit and make it a little easier to work with. We don't, I mean, I suppose you could if you want to. Make sure the bag is sealed. So each camp does things a little bit differently. So not all of these activities are done in every camp, but this is something that we did at our camp last year. And when it's all nice and mixed up, you have one more option if you want to add mix-ins. So you could put nuts, you could put mini chocolate chips. We actually had some leftover mini marshmallows like you would put in hot chocolate. So we're gonna put those. You wanna make sure it's pretty mixed together before you do that. But we're just gonna stick a little bit in there. Do you want a little bit?
I'm not done yet.
Okay. And you can see this is pretty messy and it looks a little gross, but I promise it is absolutely delicious. And because it's so messy, the way I prefer to eat it actually is to, are you ready for some mix-ins? Or not really?
I think I'm ready for mix-ins now.
Okay.
Don't worry about how much time it takes to do it. It depends on how you do it. If people put in mix-ins before you, don't feel rushed.
That's true. You should never feel rushed. This is just something that we're doing for fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move that out of the way. All right. So, as I was saying, the way I prefer to eat it, you can eat it with a spoon, but the way I prefer to eat it is to push some out of the corner and break off the corner and then just squeeze it out into your mouth like this.
I prefer to eat it with a spoon.
So, now, having tried it with the peanut butter, I may never go back to cream cheese. That was really delicious. But if you think that something like this would be something that you'd be interested in doing, then I encourage you to check out Cub Scout Camp. We have the website right behind me where you can go and look at what all of the camps are offering this year. And if you do this activity at home, please, if you can post it online and give us the hashtags Scouting at Home and SVMBC, and we hope to see you at camp. Thank you.